Elite Facts presents
Amazing health benefits of green tea.
6.
Decreases the risk of heart disease and cancer. Okay, let's start with a major selling point. Green tea can help kill off cancerous cells, say researchers. Do we have your attention now? Well, scientists at Pennsylvania State University discovered that a compound found in green tea that could trigger a cycle which kills off oral cancer cells, leaving healthy cells alone. While earlier studies had shown that the compound epigallocatechin 3 gallate, or EGCG, behaved in this manner, and it was not known why this was the case. However, the study at Pennsylvania State discovered that the compound can trigger a process in the mitochondria, causing cell death, furthering reducing the defensive capabilities of the cancer cell by lowering the expression of antioxidant genes. Furthermore, EGCG doesn't simply leave healthy cells alone, but was also found to increase their protective capabilities. But just in case you're not convinced, stick around to see some other incredible benefits drinking green tea has for you.
5.
Fat-burning qualities. One of the biggest benefits has to be its ability to help you burn off excess fat. A simple change in your morning routine by having green tea rather than coffee, yes, that even includes straight black coffee, can help you shed off the pounds in no time. Sure, taste-wise it kinda sucks, but after drinking it for so long, it's something you can easily get used to. That's when the fun begins. Now, when you drink regular tea, you're overloading yourself with caffeine, despite the fact that it's the lesser of two evils, the other obviously being coffee. However, a single cup of green tea contains much less caffeine, only 24 to 40 milligrams, than a cup of coffee, which has 100 to 200 milligrams. This, however, is still enough to give you that jolt of energy you need in the morning. The thing about caffeine, though, is that it's not just used by us to wake us up or to energize us. It's actually a really effective stimulant that helps us when it comes to burning fat and improving our metabolism. Now, you'd think that because green tea contains less caffeine than coffee does, it'd be useless in comparison. But where green tea really shines is in its massive range of antioxidants, with the most prominent one being called catechins. This mainly helps you with boosting your metabolism. So put that hand in hand with caffeine fat-burning abilities, and you've got a surefire way to lose weight fast and in a healthy manner.
4.
Major improvement in brain activity. Do you work behind a PC? Well, don't worry. When it comes to using your brain, green tea has you covered. Once again, you have the caffeine found in green tea when it comes to brain activity. Now sure, coffee has more caffeine than green tea, like we've previously mentioned, but when it comes to our minds, this is a good thing. By drinking green tea, we're getting all of the positive, energetic effects of coffee, but without the jitteriness that coffee can provide you. The effect caffeine has on your brain is that it blocks an inhibitory neurotransmitter called adenosine. It's because of this that it increases the firing of neurons and the concentration of neurotransmitters, like dopamine and norepinephrine. On top of this, the studies conducted also showed that drinking caffeine can lead to improvements in various aspects of brain function, including improved mood, vigilance, reaction time, and memory. But as we've previously stated, green tea isn't just a drink loaded with caffeine. On top of the catechins, among other antioxidants, green tea also contains amino acid L-theanine, which is able to cross the blood-brain barrier. L-theanine increases the activity of the inhibitory neurotransmitter GABA, which has anti-anxiety effects. It also increases dopamine and the production of alpha waves in the brain. So, can you imagine the effect of what both caffeine and L-theanine can have on your body? That's a recipe for success if you ask us. But don't take our opinion on it. Studies have shown that caffeine and L-theanine can have synergistic effects. The combination of the two is particularly potent at improving the person's brain function. Because of the L-theanine and the smaller dose of caffeine, green tea can give you a much milder and different kind of buzz than coffee, aka you get the same effects of coffee, but you're much more focused and don't suffer from the jitters. Again, getting by the taste might be quite a task, but having a cup of green tea before work in the morning can do wonders for you and the work you produce.
3.
Good for dental hygiene. Some form of caffeine good for dental hygiene? What sort of sorcery is this? Yes, if you're someone who is well into their dental hygiene, then this is definitely a good reason to switch from coffee to green tea. It has been discovered that the catechins found in green tea also have other biological effects besides being able to help improve your immune system and metabolism. Studies have shown that these catechins can kill bacteria and inhibit viruses like the influenza virus, potentially lowering your risk of other various infections. But more importantly to this section of the list, it can also help fight off Streptococcus mutans. For those of you who don't know, Streptococcus mutans is the primary harmful bacteria in your mouth. This is what causes your teeth to build tons of plaque that will eventually lead to your teeth decaying and eventually either dropping out or to form painful cavities in your mouth. But here's the thing, multiple studies have proven that the catechins in green tea can inhibit the growth of Streptococcus mutans. Green tea consumption is associated with improved dental health and a lower risk of cavities. But just to sweeten the deal on green tea, and that wasn't a dental pun, we swear, it can also prevent you from having bad breath. So there you go, next time you go out on a date, drink a bunch of green tea in advance and bad breath should be the very least of your worries.
2,
The risk of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's at an old age is lowered. Now, it must be said that both Alzheimer's and Parkinson's are truly awful diseases. To anyone who suffers from it or knows someone who suffers from it, you have our deepest condolences. If this is something you're worried about later in life, then green tea may actually be the solution in preventing these deteriorative diseases. It may even help those you know who currently suffer from Parkinson's or Alzheimer's. Not only can green tea improve brain function in the short term, it may also protect your brain in old age. Alzheimer's is said to be one of the most common neurodegenerative diseases in humans and is, of course, the leading cause of dementia. Parkinson's disease comes in at a close second, as the end result of this horrible disease involves the death of dopamine-producing neurons in the brain. Again, it's an awful thing to have, but multiple studies show that the catechin compounds that can be found in green tea can have various protective effects on neurons in test tubes and animal models, potentially lowering the risk of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. So if you're worried about your golden years or are worried about one of your loved ones, brew up some green tea.
1,
Helps curb your appetite. This one is going to be great for those of you who succumb to snacking while on a diet. Now sure, a snack while dieting can be a good thing. It's a treat that can help you when things start getting boring with your diet. But a lot of people tend to overindulge on these treats while dieting, thus completely ruining the diet altogether. Well, here's another reason as to why green tea is great for you. By drinking green tea regularly, it's actively helping you with curbing your appetite. Now, admittedly, this is something that hasn't been scientifically proven, but it's usually a subject of conversation when someone switches over to green tea. It's unknown as to why this helps with your appetite, but hey, results are results. And that's our list. Did we leave anything out that you know about? Let us know in the comments section below. Please remember to subscribe and tap the bell button so we can notify you when we've uploaded new videos. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more elite facts.